How you doing, everyone? We are at Hitch Fit. I'm with Kelly. She is 41 years old, 42 now. She did a 16-week lose weight program, Hitch Fit Online. Day one, she started at 142 pounds. Hips were at 37.5, waist was at 34.5. Her body fat was somewhere between 36 and 38%. Today, 110.4 pounds. Her hips are at 33 inches. Her belly button around her waist is at 26 inches. She is at 23.84% body fat. So almost 32 pounds lost on the scale, 3.5 off her hips, 8.5 off her waist, about 15% body fat loss. So you look absolutely amazing. You've done amazing in 16 weeks. Bring us back to day one. You know, how you got to that spot, and what caused you to say, you know what, it's time to make some change.
One day I was just sitting around the house, because I usually work, you know, go home at night, do absolutely nothing, and I told my husband, I said, you know what, I said, I'm absolutely tired of not doing anything. I said, I'm tired all the time, you know, my pants are fitting tighter, I just feel blah.
Yeah. So
when I was talking to some of my co-partners at work who were thinking about signing up with Hitch Fit also, I decided to join the wagon.
Awesome, awesome. So during your transformation, obviously you got amazing numbers and you look great. Tell the people a little bit what they can't see in pictures alone, just how you feel, the difference between day one to now, just the energy, your health, just everything that's different from then to now.
I used to be, like I said, I felt real sluggish and never wanted to do anything when I got off of work at night, and now it's totally different. I just have so much more energy. When I get home at night, I go. I can't wait to start exercising. To me, exercising has now become addictive. I'm very addicted.
Yeah, it's not a bad addiction, you know, because you're eating healthy and you're just trying to become the best version of yourself. So during the transformation, was there a lot of tough parts of it? I mean, from a mental standpoint, a physical standpoint, because the workouts are challenging. I mean, tough workouts, and the diet is very balanced. But what major transition did you have to take?
The very beginning to me was probably the hardest. Going from doing absolutely nothing to exercising, it seemed like all the time. You know, hour and a half, 2 hours a day. It just, I thought I was going to die in the beginning. But now it's a breeze. I love it.
Awesome, awesome. So a lot of times, people will make the excuse, well, I don't have the time. I don't have the time, I have children, I work, I have a husband to take care of, I have all of this. All these excuses that you probably had at some point in your mind, the fear of you didn't want to fail. I mean, what can you tell people out there that, maybe going through these same sort of excuses in their head and the same sort of fear to overcome that type of...
A lot of it's mental. I mean, you just have to, if that's what you're ready to do, you just have to tell yourself you've got the time. You make the time. I actually was lucky because I don't have any kids, so I didn't have to bet. My husband and the dog, I'm pretty much sure
You have a fur child.
Yes, I have a fur child. I'm pretty much sure that they feel like they are bachelors. They sit on the couch and flip through the channels all by themselves because I'm off in the office exercising all the time.
Awesome. And she mentioned her husband, and she spoke about him a few times. This is the first time I'm actually meeting Kelly too. But your husband was a huge support for you. He was. Although I do think in the very beginning when I started talking about it, I think he probably didn't think I'd stick with it because I own quite a bit of gym equipment at my house. I'll buy it, I'll use it for a short time, and then I fall off. So that is definitely one of my 3 reasons why I wanted to stick with it. And I'm glad I did. Besides proving him I can do this. That's awesome. Yeah. You proved it to yourself, but then you had the husband there going, I don't think you can do it, and then you did it. So that's absolutely amazing. So let's talk about your future. What's your future goals at this point? Because you look great now. What do you want to do now?
I am definitely going to continue. I still actually think I want to do some more definition in my arms and legs. A year from now, I'm going to have my 25-year class reunion.
Wow.
Have not seen these people since our 15. So when I walk in, I just want those people to say, wow.
They are going to be wild.
Yes.
They're going to be wild. And you had mentioned earlier, we just took some pictures. She did some bikini pictures, and you had not worn a bikini,
since I was in high school.
Since you were in high school.
Yes.
She looked absolutely amazing, and she's going to even look better by the time her 25 year comes around. So that's so amazing. What can you tell people at this point that may be at a similar start point as you, that say, you know what, I'm depressed, I'm non-motivated, what can you tell these people that maybe are ready to start their transformation?
In the beginning, you do feel like that a lot of times. Once you get started on this though, it becomes so easy and just a natural process every day. I get up every day at 4 o'clock in the morning to get my cardio in. Yeah. Although I know a lot of people, you don't have to get up that early, but that's just me. I get up and do cardio in the morning, then I do my strength training at night, and it just, once you get started, it honestly just becomes an addiction, and so easy, and your mind just automatically changes, saying, I know I can do this. And when the results start popping in, that makes it that much easier.
Because we got emails back and forth, and there was times where, she was a little frustrated, a lot of times, and it's just, the cool thing about what we do is we make it so personalized as far as communication.
Micah is such a motivator. Him and Diana both are awesome. They know how to help keep your spirits up, help talk to you. They both are just awesome motivators.
Sometimes you got to kick clients in the butt a little bit because, you have all these walls, you have all these barriers that you have to get through to finally go, okay, I believe in myself, I'm looking in the mirror, and I can do this. And sometimes it takes us kicking you a little bit more and going, okay, you know what, zip your mouth, get to the gym, work out.
Or they just make you feel real good about yourself, and they kind of pat you on the butt and help you along. I mean, it's awesome.
So, she's living proof, 41, 42 years old. She finally decided to make the change in her life. And now she's going to be fit and healthy for the rest of your life.
Yes.
We also, we focus so much on trying to educate you of why you're doing what you're doing too. So you're left with all the tools now that you're going to be healthy and fit the rest of your life. And also you can, communicate with us and let us know how you're doing throughout too, because we always like to, get through the transformation is one thing. 5 years from now is what I'm very interested in.
Right.
10 years from now is what I'm interested in, because I want to still see you fit and healthy and happy. So, well, Kelly, thank you so much. You did amazing. We're very proud of you at Hitch Fit. Check out Kelly's transformation and all the other transformations at hitchfit.com. You guys have a happy and healthy day. Take care.